Half-Baked was released in 1998. This is directed by Tamra, written by Dave Chappelle and Neal Brennan, with a cast including Dave Chappelle, Guillermo Díaz, Jim Breuer. We also have Bob Saget. Briefly, it's because of Bob Saget that I wanted to watch this. Didn't really sound like it would be my kind of film, but I gave it a chance, and I can now confirm that it ultimately isn't my kind of film, but I can absolutely see there being an audience for it. IMDb describes it as follows: the story of three not-so-bright men who come up with a series of crazy schemes to get a friend out of jail. For me, it would largely depend on the style of comedy. It wasn't so much the narrative that didn't sound interesting, but I had a feeling the style of comedy might not appeal to me. Unfortunately, it didn't, but I do appreciate the creativity, and I absolutely think that there's an audience for this. In terms of the narrative itself, it's fine. The pacing is fine. There's a good variety. It's certainly creative, and there's nothing about the story that didn't work. Everything felt believable within the context of the narrative. The characters' behaviours felt believable. The character personalities were consistent. Certainly, the character writing is solid, and the performances are very good as well, which is certainly what I expected. The characters also weren't annoying. With this kind of film, with this kind of comedy, sometimes it is a stoner comedy. Sometimes the character writing really irritates me. The characters are really annoying, and I find them to be insufferable, and that obviously makes the film challenging to watch. But actually, I didn't find that to be the case here. I didn't dislike any of the characters. That's not to say I cared for anybody, but I was pleasantly surprised that the characters were actually not insufferable. Visually, it's a good film with good camera work and lighting, a really nice bright colour palette, which helps to make it a little bit more engaging for me, certainly at those times when I wasn't really bothered about what was happening. I don't want to say I wasn't enjoying any of it, but I didn't come away from it feeling like it was a film for me, so I wouldn't watch it again. But I didn't detest it. I didn't loathe it, and again, with this kind of film, it can really go either way for me. Honestly, this one's kind of sitting in the middle. I didn't really enjoy it, but I didn't hate it. The narrative works well. I can certainly identify the comedy elements, so there is an audience for this, I believe. The performances are good. Visually, it's satisfying. I wouldn't watch it again. But I suppose, as a one-time watch, for the most part, Half-Baked wasn't terrible. And if it does sound like your kind of film, then I'd say there's a good chance you're probably going to enjoy it.